Sammy was the kind of boy who always had something to say. In class, at the lunch table, or during story time, he couldn't help but talk. He had questions, ideas, guesses, and stories and shared them all, often before anyone else finished speaking. One bright Monday morning, his teacher, Miss Alara, stood in front of the class with a mysterious smile. "Today," she announced, "you'll go on a special quest. Somewhere in the school is a secret box. Inside is something magical. But to find it, you must follow 5 hidden clues. Each leads to the next, and you'll need to pay close attention, especially to what doesn't speak out loud." The class buzzed with excitement. "Clues? Magic? I bet I know where it is," Sammy exclaimed. "Maybe it's behind the library," he guessed, even before Miss Alara finished explaining. Miss Alara smiled patiently. "This challenge," she said, "isn't just about the prize. It's about listening, observing, noticing what others miss." Sammy nodded, but his thoughts were already racing. He was sure he'd be the first to find the treasure. When the quest began, groups of students spread through the school. They looked under desks, behind shelves, and near the garden by the art room. Each clue was a riddle or message written in tiny, careful writing, easy to miss if you weren't paying attention. But Sammy darted from place to place, talking to himself, guessing loudly, and jumping to conclusions. "Oh, I'm sure the clue is near the gym," he said, though no one had mentioned the gym. Meanwhile, classmates like quiet Marcus and thoughtful Jack moved slowly and carefully. They remembered Miss Alara's hint about the sound of silence and looked in places others ignored. Behind a painting, under a staircase, inside a music book, they followed the clues, one by one. Sammy found old stickers, a dusty eraser, and a ball of string, but no clues. He grew frustrated. Later, the classroom bell rang. The students returned. Marcus and Jack carried the final clue and the magical box. They opened it in front of everyone. Inside were crystal stones that sparkled in the sunlight, and a note that read, "For those who listen with their eyes and speak with their hearts." Miss Alara clapped her hands softly. "Well done," she said. "This was never just about a treasure. It was about the power of silence and attention." Sammy sat quietly thinking. Then he looked at Miss Alara and asked, not loudly but softly, "Can I try again tomorrow?" Miss Alara smiled. "That's the first step." From that day on, Sammy still spoke but more thoughtfully. He listened with his ears, his eyes, and even his heart. And in the quiet moments, he found he could see and understand much more. And he learned that talking is easy, but listening and observing closely is where the real magic happens. And that was the end of the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.